Good morning, my friends, and thank you for coming to visit me for another shave. Today's shave is brought to you once again by Parsons Soaps. This is a Humble Mug Soap, the Beta 1. We used this for our last shave as well. That's where it's in the bowl. I'll probably 3017 this one, or at least use the best part of it. We are continuing with our blade of the month, and today is the Gillette 7 o'clock Super Platinum. These are made in India, and I'm continuing to use the Franken razor. These are old style handle and then a post-war top tech as Gillette tech. I had my annual checkup day before yesterday, and they did all kinds of blood tests and stuff. I was starting to hear the phrase, when you reach a certain age, several times during her examinations and whatnot. Beginning to suspect that I have reached a certain age, because she says she wants me to get a shingles vaccination and another colonoscopy. I got them annually for a while, and they finally relented and let me have them every 5 years. And then this last time was 10 years, so all that nastiness was behind me. Literally behind me. Everything checked out okay. I have very greasy blood. Where my, was it LDL is the bad cholesterol, was elevated. So was my HDL, the good cholesterol. So I'm just got all kind of grease going on in there. Triglycerides were a little bit elevated. And there was another inclusion in there that I don't remember exactly right off the top of my head what it was, but it was in a normal range, so I'm pretty good there. It's the first time they've introduced the Alzheimer's tests. She asked me to remember a couple of words, or 3 words, and she went over some stuff and then came back and asked me what those 3 words were. Well, I got 2/3 of them. That's pretty good. That's got to be a passing score, and I can draw a clock. So I haven't completely lost my mind. I don't have any reflexes. At least whacking me on the knee kind of reflexes. I don't have those. I haven't for years. She's kind of given up on that. Blood sugar was a little high. It was a fasting thing, and usually when I do fast or first thing in the morning, my blood sugar is usually a little high. And then once I drop and start moving around and get some breakfast in me, it comes right back down. Except when I'm not exercising, which is most of the time now. That happens to people my age too, she says. or people when they reach a certain age. I should make sure that I say that properly. The doctor, she's maybe a little bit, maybe a year or two older than my son. Just cute as a button. A PSA was good, so she didn't have to check anything back there. And we got our taxes done yesterday. Thank goodness for the standard deduction. Last year we couldn't beat it. And this year, we didn't beat it last year. We figured we wouldn't beat it again this year. So we didn't. We just took the standard deduction. We'll be doing just fine. But it's nice to have that out of the way. Only took about 30 minutes. When you don't itemize, you don't have to worry quite so much. Oh, did I mention today's brush? I'm using the Omega Plus 2 Badger brush of lathering. This is my first Badger brush. Has some history with me. And it's still a pretty good performer. A little on the floppy side, but still like it, still use it. If it gets any floppier, or a lot floppier, it may take over for my talcum brush. This is El Cheapo knot that I stuck in an aluminum handle, and this one's already softer than this one, so they may have to trade spots. But that one's not a plus 2 lathering brush. It's never been a lathering brush. It's always been a powder brush. This is shave number 3 of our series for One Blade February. And it's still going strong, just like the first time. My beard is not particularly heavy, so that doesn't surprise me any bit. It's still doing pretty good. I've never endurance tested this blade. I have a few Persona 74s that I know for sure would make it. Yeah, I did this Persona 74 with my injector. But I've only got one package of the double-edged ones, and it's still sealed up, so I figure I'm going to leave that one sealed up for a while to play with later. That's pretty good. I'll hit this part here again, and I should be styling amongst the smooth people today. This soap is unscented, if not it's very lightly, if not unscented. It's nice. It lathers pretty good. Rinses clean. Maybe not quite as slick as it could be. That's probably me. But it gives plenty good protection for as mild a razors I'm using. Not lighting myself up in any place. Just that overall kind of fizz when you put on the alum. I'm going to clean up a little bit here and make my place tidy, and I'll be right back.
Sharp, feel sharp, be sharp and listen, mister. How are you fixed for blades? Do you have plenty? How are you fixed for blades? You better check. Please make sure you have enough, cause a worn out blade makes shaving mighty tough. How are you fixed for blades? Better look, Gillette blue blades, I mean.
Welcome back, and thank you for waiting. Today's Pretty Excellent Shave was brought to you by Parsons Soaps, a Humble Mug Soap Beta 1. We used our Gillette 7 o'clock Super Platinum in Gillette Tech Franken razor. We lathered with the Omega +2 Badger brush of lathering. And we are following up with a Barbasol Pacific Rush aftershave. I've used this in a long time. It's been sitting in there waiting. It's pretty nice too. Well, that's it for today's shave. It's very nice, and thank you for the company. Look forward to seeing you for the next shave. I am Major Rich. You'll find me on the Shaving Cadre, and we will see you on the pages. Bye-bye now.